just make sure it's kosher. Lean on me like Bill Withers until you smell the roses.
What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement, still moving. Subscriber died trying. You see the thumbnail, man. The Femicrats versus the Manoslicans, Democrats versus Republicans in the black manosphere, right? So Tuesday, I want to say is election day or just passed. I'm tired right now. But no, it's coming up. And you're seeing this conversation of voting and black voting. And I'm at work and I was clowning with my coworkers about it, where I was listening to the radio and they had these weird commercials. If my child gets raped, the Texas lawmakers will not let my child have an abortion. So don't vote for the Republicans. It's like, what? So if anything happens to your child, it's the Republicans' fault. It's like, wait a minute. And then they had the flip side commercial. Listen, if you get shot at a gas station at 4 a.m. in the morning, it's because the Democrats don't protect the city. Don't let the Democrats get you shot at a gas station. Vote Republican. I'm like, man, and this is black radio stations basically. So, I didn't do them verbatim, but I pretty much did what they're talking about. And I'm sitting there like, okay, so basically what this is, the Democrats versus the Republicans or the Femicrats. So I laugh because you're going to get this, you get this push already. The black men ain't voting. So the black men are male bashing and the women are voting and the women want women empowerment, but that's not black empowerment. So we're going to have an issue, right? And the guys want tangibles and the women want empowerment, and politicians is trying to figure out what's the angle. And, when people say reparations, they scary like roaches when the lights come on or vampires when the sun come up. They, they run, right? So I'm looking like, this is going to be very interesting because it might be a red wave. And if there's a red wave, they're going to blame the Manoslicans, you conservative black men, sellouts, you coons, and you can't believe you let these white people win. Let the white people win? Aren't the people that you want us to vote for white too? Them white people, well, the white people that, that might be a point, but that's not the point. It's like, oh, okay, all right. And then you got this looming of dismantling affirmative action, which is interesting because affirmative action was supposed to be initially for black men, and they made it a minority thing when they made it a law. So it became a people of color thing, and the number one minority is white women. And now the model minority, Asians, are like, hey, y'all can't dismantle affirmative action. Wait a minute. I thought, oh, so y'all been getting ahead because of affirmative action, you say. Oh, interesting. So then you got the thing where the Manoslicans are like, hey, no, if we can't benefit, let's tear it all down. Let's see how y'all do without the system propping you up or helping you. Let's see how you do that. And it's like, whoa, player, that's a little bit much. We are together, brother. No, we're not together. Brother, you've already shown us that. So the Femicrats are like, hey, man, but there's women in every other group, and we got to vote for the women, and the women need love and attention, and the women need God to come down and just bless the women. And people are like, listen, what y'all gonna bless the women the same way we blessed Black Lives Matter women? That's how the community gets blessed like that. They give you the money and you just go, yeah, let me get a house. Let me get some cars. Like, that's what we doing? That's what we doing? Hey, Black Lives Matter made so much money. The irony is, Kanye West got sued because of George Floyd comment. They had more smoke for Kanye than they did Black Lives Matter. I'm not lying. We're going to want everything you got. What about Black Lives Matter? You know what I'm saying? Let the women slide. So these things are happening. You know, the Simone Sanders thing and ladies running on a Democratic bill, because it makes sense in the black community, because, you know, the black community votes for the Democrats, let's just say total around 86%. So when you get to the Manoslicans, like, we ain't doing that. And even the pro-blacks are doing it. Tyreek Nasheed's like, hey, man, we ain't going to vote. How about that? No reparations, no vote. How about that? We'll let this party go to the dumps. How about that? And, you know, catch us outside. How about that? And then you got the ladies like, yo, what are we doing? You know, Title IX, and show me some love. Like, I still want to get a black business loan. It's like, well, get Goldman Sachs money, God dog it. You know, they didn't put billions behind you supposed to. See if they do it. So now we playing this game because at the end of the day, the men have drawn a line in the sand, and the women have drawn a line in the sand. And if the Democrats lose, black men, like, I don't give a, you know, and if the Democrats win, black women gonna be like, that's right, we are the queens of the community. So this is a standoff at high noon. And we shall see when these votes come out. I'm kind of predicting a red wave. It's just my opinion, because I don't think people are going to be voting like they think. But that's just me. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch you on the next one. Peace.